All right, so tonight I'm gonna wear the Care adult diaper Velcro style diaper with cloth insert. I'm gonna be going with 2 cloth inserts. Gonna slide it right in there. I'll show you what it looks like after I got them in. And then one of my viewers recommend wearing the plastic pants over top. I kind of thought you could just get away with just this here, but which I suppose you could, but they suggested just to be safe to wear the plastic pants over top. So I'm not going to bed right now. It's only 9:45 p.m. Probably closer to 11:30. I will hit the sack there. And actually, let's just put these in here and I'll show you what it looks like with that liner stuffed. Okay, so I have the 2 booster pads, or the 2 pads, put into the diaper Velcro on diaper shell right here. And it was very easy to insert. I'm not sure if you're supposed to put them into the front of the back, but I just inserted them through the back. And then I put one hand inside like this and just grabbed them and pulled the pad up while I was holding the back end with my left hand. So it's, yeah, you need 2 hands to do this, but it only took me 30 seconds. It was pretty easy. And there's what it looks like on the outside. Now it does appear that this does, yeah, it has a plastic or a rubbery, I'm not sure what it is, but it's a waterproof liner in there anyways. So it looks like they can be worn without that, but I will just go ahead and wear these just in case overnight. So I will be back to finish up the video in about an hour and a half from now, and I'll put them on and see how it goes overnight, and we will see how they held up in the morning time. All right, it is now 12:30 p.m. and it is time for bed. I'm gonna strap on this cloth packed diaper and put the plastic pants over top. And I'll show you what they look like in a second here. Okay, so I got the cloth diaper on now. I was just trying to figure out which way these plastic pants went on. I wasn't sure which were the front and the back. I didn't see a tag or anything that said back there. There's a tag here. And I'm kind of thinking that this must be the front, because typically with underwear or pull-ups and stuff like that, you'll typically have it jawed out more at the back. So I'm assuming this is the back here that I'm touching. And then I wasn't sure which was inside and out, but I can see that there is some stitching there and there isn't on the outside. So I'm pretty sure that this is the inside. So now I know how to put the plastic pants on. I'll show you what they look like in just a moment. All right, I've got the cloth back diaper on, as well as the Care incontinence pants. And that's how she looks from the front and the back. Now I'm gonna see just how comfortable they are to sleep in overnight. And I'm gonna see if they hold up, if they hold all the accidents with zero leakage. And I'll let you know in the morning. Good night, guys. All right, good morning, guys. I just woke up. Alarm just went off. And now I can finally give you my thoughts on these, kind of complete the review. And you can see that the bed is completely dry. All right, let's get up and get at her. I'll tell you what my thoughts are. All right, and here's what the Care adult diaper, reusable adult diaper looks like. The plastic pants on after overnight wear. I know it kind of looks bulky, but they're a lot more comfortable than I expected. And I will now show you what they look like with the plastic pants off and just the reusable diaper still on. All right, here's what they look like. Very trim fitting. I like how the top of your legs have a lot of room to breathe. And there's the side. I'll show you the back. Now, yes, they are a little bulky, so maybe this is something that you wouldn't feel comfortable wearing in the day under certain types of pants. Although I will say they're no more bulky than a regular medium to thicker adult diaper. I will say one major positive about them is that they are way, way more comfortable between the legs because I'm a side sleeper. So what I mean by that is, now not with this particular plastic back disposable diaper, but like the thicker ABDL ones, because this is a bit thinner. The thicker, like even just the thicker diapers, the disposables, I kind of have a problem with my family jewels getting kind of crushed. I mentioned this before, and I've never heard anyone else mention this, but for me it's a major issue with the disposables. It's just the way that the pads are like super wide, and then kind of when you tuck them up between your legs, oh, stay back. All right, and they just kind of, it just folds in while the pad's super thick, and especially as you wet them, as you can imagine, if you put anything in there that's very sensitive, it just crushes my boys. This is not going to be a problem for females at all, but it's a problem for me. But with these Care this reusable diaper, it's very, very flexible because it's a cloth material, and it's not like a super thick, like bulky SAP that expands as it gets used. I was extremely, extremely comfortable wearing these all night. And another positive about them is that with the plastic backed disposable adult diapers, you see this right here? You see that? You can see it with your eyes. It's just the way that they make them for some reason. And most of them are like this. And it really, like by the time you apply the tape right here onto this panel, you can see that makes this tight right here. And you remember it was kind of had this scratchy texture to it. That really does irritate my legs sometimes. And this will affect men and women. But it gets really itchy here sometimes. And another thing with the disposables is that a lot of times as you toss and turn in the night, this kind of gets pulled up. You have to pull it out. It could also cause the tapes to fail. This one, I didn't have that issue. It always stayed in place. I didn't have to adjust these things once. Another good thing about these is that, like, if they end up being a little bit big for you with a disposable, you have to overlap, and the tapes are kind of funny. But this here, you can see that there's Velcro here. You can just, you don't have to, like if this is too loose, you can also go over center, and then the back of this first tape, oh, excuse my alarm upstairs, it's going off, and it's got kind of a Velcro, what do you call it, like a place you can put your Velcro, like a sticky, like a cloth surface area. And yeah, so you see how it overlaps, right, like that. I'll be right back. I got to turn that alarm off, guys. It interrupted. All right, I'm back. I apologize. That kind of threw me off kilter. But you get at what I was trying to say there, that you can overlap these tapes. You just put the left one first and the right one second. As far as odor control, I can smell a little bit of pee because obviously these are just like a natural cloth material. They don't have like a built-in odor control, but no, it's nothing bad. It's perfectly fine. It's as to be expected, but they're okay for odor control. I mean, you're just going to take them off in the morning anyways and wash them. And I have been wearing them for about, I'm going to say 10 hours. So that's to be expected a little bit. And leaks, another topic. Let's see here. Absolutely no leaks. I actually did not need the plastic pants in this case. So I think even like, probably like one of my viewers said, it's a good idea to wear plastic pants. But in this case, I didn't need them. I'd be curious to try them out one night without plastic pants. And I know some of you guys are gonna ask, how many times did you go in this reusable diaper, cloth diaper, I mean. I'm gonna say I went in them twice, like two, well actually one large wedding and one medium wedding, which is on the low side for me. Usually I'll go more than that, but if you have any more questions, ask in the comments below. I'm gonna change out of these and I'm gonna head downtown now. I got some errands to run. But yeah, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I'll put a couple links in the description below for these care, this diaper, maybe the pads, as well as the plastic pads. I'll find those links and put them below so you can check it out. Overall, I would say these were a pretty darn good experience for a cloth diaper. All right, thanks for watching.